Well, to give you an overview of what's gone on in the past week, on the evening of January 7th, we had a shooting at 63 Gamble Drive in Ajax. A car pulled up in front of the residence and fired over 20 rounds into the house. We started an investigation, obviously, at that point in time. The vehicle that was involved in the shooting was recovered in York Region. It had been torched. So we're continuing our investigation, obviously, with why that vehicle went out to York Region, and we're looking for video where the vehicle is recovered. Further to that, on the 10th, another vehicle pulled up in front of the same house and fired over 30 rounds into the front of the house. This is obviously a huge risk to the community. A baby inside the residence, at 10 months of age, had a bullet whistle over the baby's head. A round has transited through the house and gone into a neighbor's house through a window where the lady was watching TV and had just moved away from the window. This is a giant risk to our community. We do believe, unfortunately, these are targeted shootings. Obviously, they've gone to the same house twice. We're seeking out community assistance. Anybody who might have had dash cam video at the time in the area or knows any information about this, we'd appreciate if they reached out to us.
Any idea as to why this home is being targeted?
No, we've been speaking with the occupants of the house. They are cooperating with us. We don't have a reason for the shooting, but more than one person lives in that house, and it's whether it's targeting one person in the house or not, anybody in that house could have been killed with that many rounds being fired.
Should the community be fearing for their safety right now? Is there any chance that this suspect could return to the neighborhood?
Well, I generally like to say in a targeted incident that everybody's safe, but their disregard for safety by firing so many rounds in a community is that you have to be wary and conscientious of your surroundings in this particular situation. Do I think they'll come back? I don't think so. It's unusual for offenders to return a second time to do this anyway, so I wouldn't have thought they'd come back the second time. So clearly they're brazen. We're dedicating a lot of resources to this. As you can see, we have investigators going door to door. We're working with our intelligence unit, with Toronto, York, Peel, and other services trying to figure out who's responsible for this.